Chapter 16. On the way home, we talked about it. "I couldn't believe it," I said. "Looks like she likes him," said Mike. I screeched. "Likes him? You're crazy. No girl would like that Oatburger." Mike grinned. "You're just jealous 'cause you like her." I laughed. "Me? You're crazier than crazy. Why would I like that stuck-up bimbo?" I laughed some more. As usual, we ordered pizza from my house. My mother told me that from now on I had to ask Abby if she wanted pizza too. As usual, she was in the backyard. She wanted some. I ordered 2 mediums to cover the 3 of us, both with pepperoni. When they came, Abby took 3 slices and started picking off the pepperonis. "What are you doing?" I said. She was stacking up the pepperonis like quarters on her plate. "I'm a vegetarian." "Since when?" Mike sneered. "Since she started hanging out with Little Miss Webb." She looked at me all snooty. "I do not devour anything that has a face." "She's even starting to sound like him," Mike blubbered with his mouth full. "She's getting weirder by the minute." "I never saw a pepperoni with a face," I said. "What do you think, there's little herds of them running around the ranch?" "No," said Mike. "They're not ranch animals. They're wild. You go hunting for them in the woods." I jumped in. "But only during pepperoni hunting season." "Right, or else you're a pepperoni poacher." We cracked up. Mike made like a rifleman. "You gotta get him with the first shot." "Right," I howled, "because there's nothing more dangerous than a wounded bull pepperoni." Bang, went Mike. By now we were rolling on the floor. Abby glared down at us. "And after we shoot the wild pepperoni," I sputtered, "we eat it!" I reached up to my sister's plate, grabbed the stack of pepperoni slices, and shoved them into my mouth. "Like this!" Abby got up. "You're disgusting." She took her plate outside. A couple of minutes later, we were eating our pizza in peace when Mike suddenly looks past me and says, "What's that?" "What?" I said. He pointed. "I saw something move, like go behind the refrigerator." I looked. Probably a bug. I just hoped it wasn't a roach. We went back to eating, and 10 seconds later, Mike jumps right out of his seat. "Yo!" I whirled around. Saw nothing. "It ain't no bug, man, unless it's King Kong bug." All of a sudden, I wasn't hungry. I felt a little cold. "Where'd it go?" I said. "There." He was pointing to the corner of the kitchen. "The wastebasket?" "Yeah, behind it, I think, or under it. I'll tell you one thing, man." "What?" My voice wasn't working right. "It's fast." I pulled my feet up to the rung of my chair. Mike grabbed the broom. He stalked over toward the wastebasket, holding the broom handle out like a sword. "What are you going to do?" I said. "Flush him out." "You sure you want to do that?" "Yeah." We were whispering. He poked the basket. Nothing happened, except me scrunching up a little tighter. He poked again. Nothing. "I think it's gone," I said. He went on poking, and then with the tip of the broom handle, he shoved the basket away, and out it came. He was right. It was fast, a gray blur across the kitchen floor. And then I was looking down at Abby. Way down. Why was she so short? And she was looking straight up at me, her eyes wide, panting, saying, "What happened?" "Huh?" "What are you screaming about?" "Who's screaming?" And what are you doing up there? If Mommy knew you were on the kitchen table... I looked at my feet. She was right. I was standing on the kitchen table. How could that be? I heard Mike's voice. "A mouse." Abby clapped. "Wow, where?" "Mouse my butt," I said. "That was a rat." I lowered myself to a seat on the edge of the table. My feet stayed off the floor. Mike held his fingers a couple of inches apart. "It was a mouse." Abby sneered. "My big brave brother, Crash Coogan, is afraid of mice." I could have killed her. "Not afraid. Don't like. I just don't like them. There's a difference." Nobody was listening. Abby was all over Mike. "So, come on, where'd it go?" Mike nodded toward the dining room. "In there." Abby was through the doorway quicker than the rodent.